Hello. You got a binkies. Fifi. Fifi, are there binkies in there? I think there's binkies. Hello, coconut. Good morning. Fifi. Fifi. Or is it just that you can hear Gerry? Is that is that making you alert? Look at her. Morning, Palin. How you doing? How's it going? She's done some little zoomies. There's been little zoomies, but I don't know if she's got them out of her system yet. Good morning, Delta. Congrats on being the Oscar Super Champion. Do you know if they plan to nerf you at some point? Oh no, I'll have to talk to Alistair. Morning, Stephnaz. Morning, Carl. Morning, Goa. Good morning, Limewood. How are you all? How's it going? Morning, Saffron. Morning, HL. How we do? Maybe she has got all her binkies out. Morning, Hanny. Morning, Emma. Good morning, Rob and Dark Vamp. Oh, thank you, Vamp. Thank you, Limewood. Morning, Sharples. Morning, Moles. Good morning, G-Volt. I am... Hanny, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, a whole year. Oh, a whole year. I just read what you said. A whole year. Morning, Kamulama. Good morning, Bennett and Chef. Morning, Drew. How are you all doing? Are you... Wait, it is Friday, isn't it? It is Friday. Morning, Guy. It was so good. I enjoyed it so much. Oh, I'm glad. Because obviously, like, last time we did it, because we were commentating, I got to, like, see how close it was, see how everyone was doing. But this time... Good morning, Gerry. You off? You got places to be? He has places to be. Morning, Maxwell. This time I had like no idea how anyone else was doing. I was just like, we didn't think we'd won. We were like, oh well, we tried our best, and then everyone was like, oh no spoilers please, oh no. And then someone won. It could have been anybody. But yeah, it was good fun though. I mean, it was very intense being on the other side of things, but it was intense. Morning, Ted. Morning, Guy. That was a very strange settle there, Gerry. He's just trying to squeeze himself in. Morning, Lifelike. But yeah, I can't believe it's Friday already. This week has been very strange. I think because I did like... Did I do odd hours on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday? I think was Wednesday my only like normalish day. And also, I realised, because I was hoping... I thought yesterday was Friday, so I'm over this week now. I'll be curious to go back and watch yesterday's stream, though, just to watch like what was going on with the commentary. Sketchy, that's true. Would have had better internet if I hadn't have been in a tent. It's been a week. It has. It has. Fifi, why are you eating the carpet? What are you doing, Fifi? Fifi, what are you doing? What are you doing? I had Harry started playing Scribbly. I think Kirsty said something about that, yeah. Morning, Polly. Hang on, she's pulled out the carpet and she's put it on Gerry's head. No. Poor boy. Fifi. Fifi. You little monster. Good morning, LaRouge. Good morning. Morning, Mazira. You made him a hat. Is this Halloween costume? Do you know what? I'm meant to be going into the office on Monday. And they've said about like, oh, like it's Halloween, so let's have some costumes and stuff. And I was like, do you know what? I don't have a costume. So I'm gonna have to try and either order one and hope that it arrives, or try and make one this weekend, or recycle an old one. So I might just recycle an old one, because I don't know if I've got time to make one. I don't know if I've got time for everything to arrive now. So yeah. Because I was thinking, oh yeah, I could just wear my bunny onesie and say that I'm a Play-Up character. Oh, thank you, Darkstar. Good morning, Rob. We're having to. That wasn't my costume. That was like I think that's in the basement now. My happy Yoshi. What are you playing on Monday? We're doing I'm gonna be in the office doing some pumpkin carving. So any ideas for pumpkins? Because I was thinking this. I was like, oh, I didn't get to play Frog Detective yesterday because of the tournament, but it's fine. I'll play it on Monday. And then I was like, wait, no, I can't play on Monday because I'll be in the office. And then Tuesday will be Kirsty Day, so I can't actually play Frog Detective until Wednesday. I was like, I'll just have to. I was so determined to play it the day it came out because I've been looking forward to the game for so long. But alas. Frog pumpkin. Oh my gosh, that is a good idea. In honor of Frog Detective. And I could carve out like a little magnifying glass as well. Gerry, you got something in your fur. Let's see if I can find it whilst you're giving lovely kisses. Where's it gone? What did it fall out? You carry on those kisses. I'm getting a good look at your bum. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me get you your breakfast. How difficult is a reverse centaur to carve? Oh my gosh. See, the thing is, I carve the same pumpkin every year, so I probably should stop. Well, not, the same design onto different pumpkins. Obviously, the pumpkins are quite far gone by that point, but... Oh. Gerry, that was very enthusiastic. Very enthusiastic indeed. I think you're stood on most of them. I could go as a reverse centaur. Wait, would that mean that I would just have to put on a horse? I'd have to put on half a horse on my head and then walk around on all fours. Morning, Harry. I was tempted to just order. Well, I could do something with the hundreds of worms that I have, but the problem is, I want to I want to be able to use the worms. I did see that you're meant to cut the bottom off and scoot the seeds out. So the pumpkin, well, I thought it was so that the pumpkin stayed fresh for longer because it's the stalk bit that keeps it fresh. But I think you are meant to make sure you have some ventilation holes near the top if you do that, I think. But I saw that as well. Good morning, Sam. Morning, Alice. Sorry, that was a hiccup. Morning, Arnold. But what was I saying? I've woken up with Santa Claus is coming to town in my head for some reason. I had a really lovely dream. I overslept a bit because is it your birthday, Bennett? Oh, hang on. Let me leave this here. I will go grab the hat whilst they munching. Ooh. Okay. There you go, Gerry. Let's see if this will balance whilst he's Head's under himself at the moment. It might have... Oh! Hang on, Gerry. Wait, Fifi, there's one there. There's some there. Oh, Gerry snuffs. His mane's sticking up too much. Give him a comb over. Might have to be a Fifi birthday hat at this rate. She's got a less floofy head. I'll wait until he's settled down. Once he's lying down, it should be easier to balance. But yeah, I had a really lovely dream. I didn't record it because I woke up and was like, oh my gosh, look at the time, I've got to get up. But it was very lovely. Hello. Good morning, Pim. Oh, I've not done, Gerry, I've not done your medicine. I suddenly heard you do a little snuff and I was like, hang on a minute. Gerry, before you go off on an adventure, can I have you here, please, my love? Gerry? It's not for you. It's not for you. Thank you for kisses, though. I'll wait until the boy gets back and then I'll get him. I'll get him, Fifi. You better believe it. Thinking of braving the kitchen. Good morning, Tim. Yeah, I had a lovely dream that I went on holiday with Cosmic, and it was one of those dreams that was like, it was so nice that I woke up and then I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And we went on more adventures. Gerry, do you want... Oh, sorry, Fifi. Gerry, you being a difficult boy. Go on. Gerry? Let me stick a little bit out the end. Something to tempt you in with. There you go. Ah, Fifi! Fifi! You're just going along biting my toes. What a pickle. I have one very good Banui, one naughty Banui. You little monster. Yeah, she does. She really likes the medication, so she gets like EPPP. She gets grumpy that she doesn't get anything. If you've already had it, Gerry boy. I'm chinning it for tomorrow. It's still there. Okay, if you settle down now, do you want to have lovely cuddles with Fifi? The toe nibbler. Look at you. Look at you. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Oh, bless you, my boy. You okay? You getting it all up? There we go. I'm sorry, Fifi, you've been slightly abandoned. I've just got a circle now. Gerry's grooming me. I'll groom Fifi. If you groom him. Do you know, that's one thing I've never seen. I've never seen the bunnies do. I see other people's bunnies do it, where they both groom each other at the same time, but ours always seem to take turns. Morning, Swan. You got your sniffs up now? Hmm? You all snuffed? All snuffed out. I'm gonna have to make a decision about what to do with this boy. Whether we're gonna send him off for more swabs or whether... Oh, there you go. There he is, settling down. There you go. Okay. Here we go. Still doesn't want to balance. How are you so fluffy today, Gerry? Have you suddenly got all of your winter coat through in one day? It's just so bouncy. Usually it balances straight away. He's all of a sudden just got super fluffy. Okay, here we go. What if it's going to stay on for a little bit. Happy birthday, Bennett. I hope you have a very lovely birthday. Gerry's fluffiness is defying the hat. Oh dear, oh dear. Morning, Jedi. So yeah, what happened in my dream? I was on holiday with Cosmic. We were at the same time in like Cyprus, Crete, and Italy. I don't know how. We're in this hotel, and if you walked out different doors, you were on beaches in one of those locations. And the hotel was really nice as well. Apart from, there was something bad that happened. Like someone, oh yeah. Oh my gosh, okay, now I've actually remembered that part of the dream was really horrible. But it wasn't anything to do with us, it was fine. There was like a woman working at reception, and this lady brought her child over and was just like, you have to help me clean up this mess. And the child was just like pooping everywhere, like it was horrendous. And then the lady behind reception was like, that's your child, I'm not helping you with that. And then she was like, this is your job, you've got to clean up. And then the manager came over and was trying to like mop it up, and it was just like going everywhere. And they were like, this is part of your job, you do have to like help out with this stuff. But other than that, it was a very lovely dream. Other than that part, we just had a nice holiday. Michael Fassbender was staying in the hotel, so I got to hang out with Michael Fassbender. And we were apparently old friends. He was very excited to see me. I think there was a lady there as well who I've forgotten the name of, but the lady who used to do... Oh, is it Gillian Anderson? I think she was staying there too. Oh, Gerry, you've got so many snuffs. Why have you got so many snuffs today? Why you got all these snuffs in there? Oh, that's your foot. What's this foot doing here? Look at you. Look at you. You poor little baby. We need to get your snuff scene too again. Because the last time, no touch the beat. But look at these. Look at these. I'll try and hide it again. Put it under there. There you go. The last time we got Gerry seen too, he had like his CT scan, and he had a deep swab, and he had he got tested for a bunch of stuff. But maybe we should, I don't think I'll do the CT scan again, but maybe we should do the swabs again just to check there's nothing else going on in there. Because he has been snuffing a lot more recently than he usually does. I don't know whether it's just a change in the weather, or whether it's because he's molting, so his fur is tickling him more. But then again, Fifi seems fine. We've got to take care of this older boy. You're getting older, aren't you? Gotta look after you. So yeah, I was trying to... It's always one of those things that, because he does have to be put under a bit of an anaesthetic to have the deep swabs, it's always a risk, especially if they're like a little bit older. So we'll have to you have to weigh up the pros and cons, but hopefully, I mean, he was fine with it last time. Touch wood. Sorry, Fifi. So fingers crossed. All will be good, and then we can see if there's maybe something else going on in his snoot that there wasn't last time. Although I think he did have to maybe go on to... Did you have to go on to antibiotics last time for a little bit, Gerry? Clear something out. Maybe there is something going on. We'll get you seen to, baby boy. He's doing little tooth pads. He's happy. They also said that we might have to start nebulizing him. So maybe if we start doing that as well, that'll... I don't think he'll like it very much. I think he'll be quite spooked by it. But if it's for your own good, Gerry boy... And hopefully, what's nebulizing? So nebulizing is basically like you use this stuff called F10. Morning, Tom. Morning, Roosevelt. He's getting a whole nebula named after him. He is. Good morning, Mortara. Thank you for the kisses, Fifi. So it's the stuff that basically like breaks down the snot inside their nose. So essentially you hotbox them. You the nebulizer is like a thing that breaks down liquids into like breathable gas, I guess. So you put them inside the carrier, you cover it with a towel, you stick the nebulizer in, and you do it for like 10 minutes, and it'll just like help them breathe open. Yeah, like an asthma inhaler. It's like you know those big inhalers, the ones that have the like bubble things, or like a sauna. Yeah, like a cross-routine and inhaler in a sauna. But not hot. You don't get a hot cross bun. My boss's cat has a dry nebulizer for his asthma inhaler. Very adorable. Oh. So yeah, it's like that. But we used to have to do one for Genevieve. But she would need it like pretty much every day because she was very bad with her snuffles. But it's quite noisy. I think that's the worst part for them, is just because he doesn't mind being in the carrier too much. But it is quite a noisy thing. It would just sort of be like... thank you, Fifi. Thank you for seeing to my pajamas. Nebulizers are amazing. Yeah, it's been a while since... Oh, well, I guess it's been like over 3 years now since we had to use one. But we've still got it lying around. I was like, I'll keep it just in case. Just in case. So yeah, that might help him get rid of all the snoot. Can you wrap the machine in towels to quieten it? Well, luckily the like tube that comes, because it's got like the little mouthpiece, because the one we have is for children, so it's got like a little mouthpiece with a little tube that goes to the machine itself, so you can actually put the machine quite far away from the Benui, which quietens it down a little bit for them. But yeah, need to get to the bottom of this squeaky nose, don't we, little baby boy? It just seems to be like different days. Some days he has it worse. So I guess if we just nebulized him on the bad days, maybe it wouldn't be too much stress for him. Hopefully. But what I don't want to happen is to have a repeat of what we went through with Genevieve, because I wouldn't want another bunny to have to go through that. It was horrible for her. So hopefully it's not Pasteurella or anything, but that a swab would tell us that, like, ooh, I stole your tuft. Is this why you're angry at me today? Is it because I was stealing all your tufts yesterday? Oh, good thinking, Sam. This is true. This is true. Maybe if we could try and do it preventatively. She has woken up and chosen violence today. Haven't you, Fifi? Fifi, what are you up to? Oh my goodness. She just ran, like she ran off and then she just ran back and bit my leg. You're a monster today. When the bunnies attack. Lulling me into a false sense of security again. You a monster. Oh, Fifi. I wouldn't change her for the world. Not for all her chaos. Big sassy bun she is. She's giving me very mixed messages today. I don't catch the stream often, but it's so good when I do. All rabbits deserve this much love. They do. They do. They deserve to be worshipped. I'm just scared she's gonna bite me at any second now. She's just like, yeah, I'm kissing you now, but any second now I'm turning on you. Parma violets. I do not like Parma violets. I'm happy for anyone who does like them to have my share. Morning, Salil. There you go, Rossabo and Sam. You can have all of my Parma violets. The designated share that's mine in the world. What are Parma violets? They're basically like they're like purple sweets. They look a bit like they tend to be in the same style packet as like Love Hearts, but they're smaller. And like did Refreshers used to come in packets like that? But they're look, you've got Gerry doing it now. I don't know what they do just taste sort of like soap, don't they? They're very like flowery. But not in they're made by the same company as Love Hearts. Ah. Love Hearts are okay. They're just like perfume soap candy. That's that's the way to describe them. They're not violets grown in Parma. No, they're just very divisive sweets. Sadly I do not like them. But I like other things, so it all balances out, I suppose. Love Hearts got me in trouble once. Because I accidentally upset a boy with them when I was this is going back some years. This is when I was like 13. Good morning, cow. And I used to go to choir, and the choir was at this school, and the school had a tuck shop. So there was this boy there who I bought a packet of Love Hearts from the tuck shop after choir. He was like, "Can I have one of your Love Hearts?" So I handed him the first one that came out of the packet. But so for context, this boy was quite a lot shorter than I was, and I think he was a bit self-conscious about it. So I handed him the first Love Heart, and the Love Heart said "shorty," and he ran away. But it was the first one in the packet. And that was Ted. No, it was not Ted. But he just turned it over and was like, oh. Insulting the short kings. But yeah, it wasn't Alex, no. Alex would have done very well in the choir. He's got a very lovely voice. But Fifi being attacked from both sides now. Stop. Fifi. Why are you going for violence? You can have this. She's very aggressive grooming. No. Don't you start, Gerry. I'm not going to have any pajamas left by the end of today. Gerry looks so soft. He is very soft. Hello, Ted. No, I didn't know Ted then. This was BT. This was the years before Ted. Although I would have... No, hang on. Actually, would I have known Ted? I might have... It might have just been in the years building up to knowing Ted. Because I guess I would have been about... Hang on. How long have I known you, Ted? No, I guess I would have known you because I was about 12. So I think I would have. I was like 12, 13. It wasn't Ted, but I would have known Ted. For clarification, when someone's writing my biography, Ted was in my life at this point. I would not have known Alex, though. Sorry, I am just being quite brutally attacked by Ffion. She's taken something against me today, and I don't know what it is. She's like that emu. Does anyone watch? Oh, what's it called? Is it like Useless Farm or something on TikTok? And she's got that emu called Karen that always attacks her. No, Fifi, please. Fifi, no. There we go. Gerry, you can have it. She's taken herself off now. She's planning her next attack. No, Emmanuel is the other emu one. Useless Farm has Karen the emu, which is like, she's always just running at the woman while she's trying to film. She's trying to film the TikToks, and she has to just put her hand up to be like, no. Dear oh dear. Dad, am I taller than you? I think I am, just by a little bit. I think we're pretty much the same. Or are we? Or are you taller? I can't remember. Very similar. There we go. She calmed down. Look, what are you planning? What are you up to? What is it, Fifi? She's in a very funny mood. She is in a very funny mood. One girl in my primary school was so tall that my gran kept thinking she was a teacher. We did a non-uniform day at my primary school, and the teacher, this is when I was in year 6, the teachers were meant to come in uniform, and my teacher genuinely asked to borrow my uniform because I was already that tall, as like a 10 or 11-year-old. You bunnies are both in funny moods. I was a beanstalk. So my auntie always used to say. She would say, like, did your mum make you stand in a grow bag when you were growing up? I can't think how tall I would have been then, but I never like shot up. I was just born tall and then carried on in a similar fashion. I am my best pal with the tall boys at school too. We look fairly similar. Hilarity with the supply teachers could ensue. My family would ask if I'd put manure in my shoes. I remember there was a time when I went to see... My sister was like 6 years older than me. And I was in primary school, she was in secondary school, and I went to see a play that she was in, and probably Ted was in, and people kept on, like, other parents, when my mum was talking to them, would be like, "Oh, so who were you in the play?" And I was like, "I do not go to this school. I am a small child." But I guess I was getting up to my mum's height at that point. Tim, did you ever do Barnum? Were you in that one? I hit 5'7" in year 8 and towered over most people, then never grew more upwards. Yeah, strange, isn't it? Like, sometimes you sort of reach maximum capacity early, and then sometimes... Yeah, I remember there was just a year... Because I always used to get bullied for being tall, and then all of a sudden, like, loads of people, like, shot up around me, and then I was like, ha! Oh, Gerry! He wanted kisses. He wanted kisses. Gerry, you can take all of the the violent grooming. I was medium height and chubby as a child, and then I grew like 4 centimeters in a year, but didn't gain any weight. You just see that. I think that's what happens with Maine Coon cats. They get long. No, or is it that they sort of like go out one way and then all of a sudden go out the other way, and then that's when they get to their full size. Are you back for more violence? Mana, thank you so much for the 27 months. Thank you. Hello. Are you here for violence and pajamas? There you go. Yeah, she's back for violence. Oh, Fifi. I'm glad my sub is so funny. How are you doing today, Mana? How's it going? Fifi, that's my leg. You can bite the Jim Jam. Don't bite... Just don't bite those bits. Fifi, please. Oh, Fifi. You should have it as a resub sound. Are you back for more violence? I sent Kirsty a thing the other day. There was this guy who, I think he was like a snooker player or something, but his English wasn't very good. He was having like a conversation, but he was like, he needed, well, basically, the guy was like, "How does it feel that you won?" And this guy just replied, "Congratulations, me!" And then he was like asking like, "Oh, it looked like you weren't gonna win it at first, but then you did." And then he just replied something like, "Oh, is it Paul?" Yeah. But I sent it to Kirsty, and I was like, "If ever you're adding more sub alerts, please use this." I just want there to be one of that guy being like, "Congratulations, me!" He was so happy. It was very sweet. What's the difference between pool and snooker? Or is it just the same words for different things? The other thing he said like, he just started saying, "I have a pen, I have an apple pen." And then money backside is such a round, mysterious thing. It is. Pool is faster. Snooker has bow ties. Snooker table is way bigger. Pool has yellow and red balls, and you put your colour. Snooker, you put reds and then colours. Oh, okay. Okay. So they're both balls in holes, but it's the fashion with which you do it. Okay. I guess he was a pool boy then, because he had won, so it was competitive. You're feeling poorly today? Oh, honey, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Are you off work today? Can you rest up? Snooker is to pool what cricket is to rounders. Rounders was violent. I don't know why rounders was chosen as like the soft option in schools. I hated rounders. It was just terrifying. I think anything where things are flying towards you and you're just given a stick to defend yourself is going to be... Did you also have people lob the bat at you? I don't think I ever had that. You've been up since Tuesday when I got sent home for the second time with really bad vertigo. Oh no! I broke my nose in rounders aged 11 or 12. Blimey. Morning, Bassett. I played a very different rounders. We had to introduce a rule where if you lobbed the bat behind you after hitting the ball, you were disqualified. Oh, I see. I see people just like letting go of it. Gerry! Gerry, don't you choose violence? Not you too. Et tu, Gerry? Is he thinking about licking the top of the table again? Do you know what? I should get them their treat. It's getting to... Oh, geez, my fingies are getting in my own way. Coconut, congratulations, me! Oh, look at his long leg. Thank you very much for the 19 months. Gerry, wait there. You don't have to eat the table. I'll give you a treat. Fifi, I don't know if I should be rewarding you for your behaviour today. Oh, geez, hang on. Oh, Motara, thank you very much for the 25 months. How does the table taste? I wouldn't know. Why are you chasing each other? You each have one. There we go. Look, she's not sure where is safe to settle. There you go. They've got little banana biscuits today. Munch, munch, munch. Wait, can I get in closer? Oh, do-do. Did I miss a thing? No, good. Good. There we go. Oh, it's all peaceful now. It's all peaceful now. I'm not being attacked. Tim, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Oxman. Thank you very much. Palin, that does not sound fun. The buns are anything banana related, like my kitten with cheese. Sarah, thank you very much for the bits. Hang on, how's Fifi getting on? She still has a little bit left. Still has a little bit. Oh, there you go. I think Gerry's treat is safe. It's the time she took to run away with hers. Gave him time to finish off his. He's so gentle when eating. He really is. Like, if you hold out a pellet for him, he's got just the softest little mouth when he takes it. He is very gentle. Well, sometimes he's gentle. If it's a particular treat that he really likes, he will sometimes just run around with his mouth open and accidentally bite you. But Other than that, he's quite soft. Aren't you? He's a little gentleman. She just straight away ran over and bit me. What is this today, Fifi? Where are you going? Boing. Boing, boing, boing. You in a naughty mood. Yes, you are. You are naughty today. What do you think of that, Gerry? What do you think of Fifi having a naughty day? You wouldn't dream of being naughty, would you? Bite her back, show dominance. No. No, she's the boss. I wouldn't dare. Gerry hasn't grunted at her, so it's not a naughty day today. This is true. He sometimes just grunts to himself, which he never used to do. It's just so strange that, like, literally before we got Ffion, I never heard a peep out of Gerry. I never heard him grunt. I don't think I ever heard him honk. And then we got Fifi, and he just all of a sudden started just showing all the emotions. Now we hear him grunt every day, multiple times. Morning, Sparky. Fifi has chosen chaos this morning. Oh no, Gerry boy. Did that wake you up? It did, didn't it? But sometimes, even if Fifi's nowhere to be seen, and there's particular things that I'll put down for Gerry, and he'll grunt when he eats them. It's just like a warning if anyone's around. I just got home from my job cleaning up Pets at Home. They had new buns and guinea pigs come in this morning, and there were 2 little lot buns. Oh, little babies. Do buns have pecking orders in groups? They do, but it's also quite complicated. So, you know, like is it Escher, the painting of the stairs? It can be like that. So if you have 3 bunnies, it can be say if we had a bonded pink in, it could be like Gerry is the boss of Fifi, but Fifi is the boss of Pink, but Pink is dominant to Gerry. Like that, it could have been that way. It's just very like, there's no like clear cut, this one bunny is the boss, and then it's not like wolves sort of thing. You don't get one big boss and then everyone else is in order after that. It's just it's all over the place. And that's why it can sort of be quite hard to bond to groups, because you're having to pick up on all the different oh, is that not true? I thought you had a big mum wolf who was like the alpha lady. The boss of a wolf pack is a matriarch, not an alpha. Apparently it's the same way with doggos, if I remember correctly. Where am I in the pecking order? Oh, geez. Somewhere near the top and the bottom. It's only true in the sense that most wolf packs are just parents and their children. Oh, okay. So how does it work with wolves? Are they all equal? Is it a democracy? But I think it's the same for naked mole rats. Naked mole rats have a very complicated society, but you can tell which one is dominant in a pairing, because when they meet each other in tunnels, the dominant one gets to go on top. They go at the top and they crawl over the other one. And they do have a queen. It is Drew. But their societies are all complicated. I'm in charge of my dogs, which was problematic for my parents who actually live with them, and I don't. Aww. Oh, Gerry. The snuffiest of days. The snuffiest of days. When we enter the house, it's me, Lucy, Willow, husband, so that's our pecking order. I remember one of my friends had, his family had 2 dogs, and they were husky cross collie, I want to say, but there was definite husky in there. And there would just be a certain time of year, probably around spring, where the dogs would suddenly be like, do you know what? I think I can go up in this order. And his dad would just have to just have to play around with the dogs and then pin them on their backs for a little bit until the dogs were like, okay, no, yeah, you the boss. Oh, Gerry. My poor little baby. So Cosy, thank you very much for the 10 months. Gerry, you still snuffing? You still snuffing? Gerry, you got snuffs in there? Come over to snuffle the camera instead. Where are you off to, my lovely boy? Who are the teams at the Play Tap tournament? I don't even really know. We had it was me, Kirsty, and Rythian, and then I think it was Harry, Ozzy, Shadow, Silas. Was Silas just Ravs and Nosy? Wait, who was Bree with? Lollip, Doughtossum? Wait, was it Lollip, Ben, and Duncan, and then Doughtos? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't organising this one, so oh yeah, Lydia, Duncan, Ben, and Lydia, Doughtos, Lollip, and Bree, Silas, Ravs, and Nosy. Yeah, there you go. Ben got replaced by Sarah for a bit. But yeah, I was blissfully unaware of anything that was happening because I was just playing Played Up with Kirsty and Rythian. I didn't have to know anything this time. Just playing Played Up. Oh, Tim, don't feel bad. You can't know about every streamer. There's oh, he's settling? Okay, I'll come over to you, boy. 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 Sarah, let's tell you of the seeds that were on the bingo. I have a feeling that Ped tweeted them out. I think I saw him tweet them out just before I went to bed. Yeah, Ted had never heard of me before Twitch. Even after Twitch, he'd still never heard of me. Yeah, it's annoying that I heard that someone accidentally was playing on the wrong thing for a while, just because the seed had busted a bit. I have to treat myself to some bingo played out when the puppy naps. Aww. Hello, Smushy boy. Smushy boy. A baby boy. Smushy, smushy, baby boy. There we go. I'm impressed with how you did at Played Out yesterday, considering you've never played before. True. It's a good game. I should get it, really. Seems fun. I'm really enjoying the update stuff. Oh my gosh, that pumpkin one though. That pumpkin map where you had to choose every pumpkin option. That was so difficult. But there were some good seeds. No pun intended. There are some good seeds on that. It's fun. There's like a searcher thing now. I think you can search to find which like seeds that have particular cards. Which wasn't around when we did the first bingo, which would have been very useful. Who won in the end? Cover your ears if you don't want to know who won. It was my team. Me, Kirsty, and Rithian. We won. So we get to have our names on the plate. Up. Names up on the plate. There are some complainers in chat that bingo is too difficult. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, there's always going to be... So, we had the problem last time of when we were doing the bingo, we had some people who had never played Plate Up before, and they were playing it for the first time. So we had to try... I mean, essentially, you're trying to balance it for teams like Sips and Hafu and for people who have never played before. It's never going to happen. So we just tried to make it about having fun sort of thing. And, you know, just putting goofy things on there. But then obviously this time a lot of people have played, so it could be more challenging. But of course you're going to have people who go like, oh, this one's too easy and this one's too difficult. It's just like, it's just a bunch of Goldilockses. And it's never going to be just right. Because that's the nature of it. You're always going to have different people and different, you know, number of hours played in the game. There's going to be an element of chance in there as well because we had the trick or treat on. It was still fun. Even if, you know, people didn't get to complete it, I think it was still good fun. I think they still did a very good job with it. But yeah. It's like you see people complaining about like, oh, why isn't this person in? Why didn't they get this team in and stuff? And it's like, because they were busy. But I think at the end of the day, people are always going to find something to complain about. And as long as the people taking part are enjoying them, that's what matters. You just have to keep having tournaments until it's perfect. True. This is true. Sean being over like Jay. Oh, should we raid Swan? Let's do a little Swan raid. I had a lovely time watching, at least. Yeah. I think this is the thing. The majority of people will usually just enjoy watching. But there's always gonna be like, you know, some people who they'll be like, oh, why couldn't this have happened? And it's like, Why were we allowed to complete? Well, we did have the random element of Rithian in there, and it's whether we balance out how much we want to troll Rithian with how much we want to actually win. What do you call a deep hole in the ground used to gather water? This reminds me of the other day when someone asked me to name 2 structures used to hold water, and I was like, well, damn. Couldn't think of any. Well, I guess it is time to send you off. And, Gerry, you very flat. Look at this flat boy. I will be back, though, at 2 p.m. to play Ace Attorney with Rithian. I think we're doing Ace Attorney. We might actually be doing there's like a Rusty Lake co-op game, I think, that we might be doing as it's... Oh, jeez. I can see you. Hello. You coming over for more violence? Yeah, we might be doing that, but I'm not sure. I'll leave it up to Rithian. I'm happy to do Ace Attorney. But yeah, oh, and also, if anyone didn't see, I moved the marble watch along to Saturday instead because I didn't realize that I got the dates wrong and I thought the Halloween race was tonight, but it's tomorrow. So 8 p.m. BST tomorrow, we'll be doing a watch along for the first two marbles things, and then the events start next week. So those will be on Friday. Gerry. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining and chilling and chatting. I hope you have. Oh, you can watch Gerry have a toffee. Everyone have a very lovely Friday. If I don't see you later, have a good weekend. But bye for now. Bye bye. Is that nice, Gerry? I love it when he goes so scrumpled when he when he scratches. We've gone now, nice. Okay. Oh, Gerry boy. Look at him. Look at him, little hands. Scrungely he does. Can we get a final flop, Gerry? Just one final flop? There we go. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh, look at it. His little hands. Okay, going for real now. Bye-bye.